Hi guys, and welcome back to A Capital Adventure. um, so, when we last left, we had been absolutely humiliated inside 35 minutes by Rangers. Let's not talk about it, shall we? Hope you all enjoyed the first half. I enjoyed the second. Then we somehow managed to drag a result out of at St Mirren, going 1-0 down in the third minute, and somehow bringing it back, and just as Phil Brady put in an absolute banger. We then went on to draw with Kilmarnock, and we are now 4 unbeaten in the league. 4, you can see it. We then went, and clean sheets, we then went on to beat Wraith Rovers, Jack Hamilton double. Saw to that in the end before half time, and then after that it was pretty much just routine. Sorry, a bit tired, and if I sound a little bit off. I mean, screaming at the TV in the Frankfurt-Chelsea game. For those, this is out on Friday, for those who know. Chelsea went through to the final for the first time in the history, I want to say, of the Champions League and the Europa League. It is 4 English teams in Baku for finals. English teams in FM are overpowered. Just saying it. Also, Britain for the Eurovision. We're they're winning it. May as well. It's been mental this week. Why not? Anyway, we go on to Aberdeen. James Wallace and Reece Greenwood with an absolute delicious free kick. I was planning on taking him off as well. I think he must have thought, he must have that, big screen vision when I had his name written down on a bit of paper and Greenwood's off next, and he just bangs in a free kick. I'm like, yeah, well, standard. So, what does that do us for the league? It puts us, I want to say comfortably, we're not say comfy yet. We're 7 points clear of St Mirren at this point, but they have got 2 games in hand over us. We are 9 point clear of St Johnstone, who've got a game in hand over us. So yeah, we're motoring towards safety. I want to say it, but we do have a tough game against Celtic coming up. So that's probably going to be another absolute demolish coming off both sides of the Old Firm. I'll take it. But right now we are the best team in Edinburgh. We'll see how that stands come the end of the season. But yeah, right now we're on the right side. I'm expecting or wanting 40 points. Is my target to keep us up. It's the standard bearer for staying up in leagues. So yeah, 40 points should see us safely in it. Actually, if we have a quick look at last season, what was the safety margin? 34. So yeah, 40 is a good cut off. Oh, I do apologise. As if we continue the trend that we're on. So right now we currently are. As long as St Johnstone, Aberdeen and Wraith struggle and we keep extending this gap, I'm not concentrating here. So before everyone goes, oh, you're in the playoffs, oh, you're going to go for Europe this season. Nah, no. My main focus is get enough points clear of here. As it is, we're almost 10 points clear already with a game in hand. So it's all about this line. I'm not caring about 8th, 7th and 9th. Down is my target. 9th and 10th is where I want to be this season. Realistic goals for the club on my part. So we're playing Inverness, Caledonian Thistle in the Betfred Cup semi-finals. Again, not expecting, and I really would rather lose it considering who I could get in the final. So we I'd rather just stay out of it, take the money and run. So up front, for us, we're going to have Wallace and Hamilton as normal. Mali comes in because he's wanting game time, in case you are all wondering. Team dynamics, very good. Managed our way through it. Genius, me. Absolute FM god. Nah, I just... it came just off body, be a buy, kind of saying, well, yeah, you tried to sell me, couldn't. Ryan Blair was upset, and he kind of just gave up his right to be transfer listed effectively. Kind of went, can I stay? Yeah, Cardoso's wanting away. I am trying to get rid. He's not as good as I thought he was. Ashmore had a wee kind of, I want to play games, so I've taken him out as well, because he's no longer asking for games. Reece Greenwood's another one. He's kind of just going. He said publicly he wants first team football, so I'm going to give him first team football. Mali gets his games as well, because I have promised it. And actually, the more I probably keep promises to players, I don't know why this is still a... Oh, I thought it was a promise. Yeah. They're more likely not to affect the team dynamics. Right now, I need all the help I can get. So, it's only Mali's second start, but I'm hoping that by the time it's up, it's probably not going to be enough games, considering, but yeah, I think it counts as a start, so as long as I start him, then I can sub him off later on. Okay, not expecting anything good as St Mirren go for the... St Mirren? I am in yesterday's episode, apparently. Inverness have gone for the 4-4-2. They're turning face that has haunted us from Falkirk and Andy Halliday in the middle of midfield, but they've got Kenna and Zerlinski up front. And Twitter just keeps on going. With Henderson, Halliday, Trafford and Smith Rowe in midfield, with a back four of Calder, Donaldson, Cooney and Rooney, with Fawn Williams in goal. On the bench for them is Ridgers, Forsyth, Davidson, Mackay, Brown, Taylor and Ward, and our bench is standards of Snedden, Bierman, Kleisner, Biabai, Blair, White and Cardoso. But look at that, the team's happy apart from one player. A final would sort them out. Not expecting a final. Yeah. This is just a thing. Yeah, I can really care less if he's there or not, to be quite honest. So here we go. It's Zerlinski to Donaldson to Cooney, just for the highlights, and it's still, luckily, 0-0 after him. I really need to be quiet. Trafford to Smith Rowe, back to Trafford. Zawinski, Kenna, Halliday, and passing it around nicely. Come on, Calder, they're in the box. He takes a dig. Hamden's really empty. Anyway, 0-0. And it's a throw into us. Watson to Welsh, back to Watson. Let's take a wee run, not far. Good job, Parsons. Watson. Well, the build-up looked like it was going to be a massive kick. There you go, second time round. Oh, come on, that's a free kick. Hamilton's been impeded there. Wallace, he's dinked it, he's hit the bar. He's actually hit the bar. It should have really been a free kick to Hamilton. Gets impeded and pushed, but it wasn't. It still remains 0-0. And we're now at half-time. As we are throwing players in. We're just absolutely... going for the right. We're going to get fined at some point, I think, for the amount of yellow cards we pick up. We're just not happy out there, lads. Come on, sort it out. Effectively, sort it out. So Hamilton, like, everyone's just getting booked. I think this is now, trying to play Thunderball here. 0-0. Donaldson to Trafford. We've actually got a highlight, guys. Calder, Halliday, Trafford. We've done the midfield swap that we did against St Mirren as well. Calder, he's down, there's no one really there. Zerlinski, Lucas Zerlinski has, I think, just put Inverness into the semi-finals, which I couldn't keep it out, probably should have done better. It's Trafford, it's a nice ball. It's the Halliday to Calder, and it's this header. He's got so much space. He just stands in. Zielinski comes off Gordon. Zhao really should be keeping that out, but unfortunately, that's what it is. Like I said, I'd probably rather take the defeat in the cup. So it's 1-0 Edinburgh City. We'll try and go for it. We've tried to go for it, as you can see. Not a lot's happened, and there you go. It ended 1-0. That's pretty much all I can say about that, as it says actually ended 1-0, unless there's some miracle happens here and Zhao boots one up the field, and he does not. Someone just lump it. We've got a little bit of time. Go on, lump it. Go on, Wallace. Go on. Heartbreak. Heartbreak. Oh, it really should have been a goal, actually. He had a bit more time than he thought, but wow. Hampden is empty. Blair. Swing it in. There's no one really there. Gordon, at this point, just someone... if I was Gordon, I'd have just controlled it and hit it, I would think. Unfortunately, it wasn't to be, but not happy with that result. It shouldn't affect us too much. Atmosphere-wise, that's the thing I'm trying to manage now more than anything else. Why would you say that you're lifting them into a Euro Cup reckoning? The wording in this game sometimes is October. Calm down. Yeah. But 91. We're in the white by 67 again. Yes. I'd love it being in the Premier League. It's just money. It's keeping us really happy about this. Yeah. Let's have a quick look at the dynamics. Hopefully it doesn't really change too much, but we'll rest all the players for the Celtic game. We're going really defensive, we're not going attacking. I learnt my lesson. So I will see you all for that. And we're back. I'm going defensive. Yeah, I think somewhat we're going to get hurt again badly. Yeah, we'll go defensive. We'll try and try. Oh, something I actually wanted to look at quite quickly just while I show you opposition instructions. It is all on. Yeah. Just so everyone's kind of, just so we're on the same screen. This is what we do. What I do is stick all that on. Yeah. So team's unchanged. Everyone's reasonably fit. We did have a minor flare-up. Bierman was like, I want football. Granted, probably deserves it. 7 of them were unhappy. I went, well, how would you feel if Waters got dropped? And they went, no, that's a good point, boss. So these are the players that are really kind of concerned or unhappy. A couple of them are now playing football. Dan White's now doesn't want to leave. He still needs to leave, apparently, for first team football, but has taken out his request again. Same with Ryan Blair. So now we're just needing Greenwood to get a bit happier. But apart from that, we're looking reasonably good. Let's just hope we can not get a 7-0 demolition put through us. So, Celtic's team is Ibrahimi up front with Sanson on the right. On the left, it's confused me. James Forrest on the right with McGregor, and Hendrick in the middle with Rosario. Defensive midfielder with Haps, Nelson, Vavro, Widmer and Malsena. In goal on the bench is Bedlow, Jarsowinski, Rodic, McStay, Tucson, Amat and Tetith, or Tetich, I think it is Tetich, will it be Teti, maybe. Dressing room, we just, yeah, pressure's off the day, lads. Very much so off. We have beaten them twice before. We have beaten them twice before, and they've beaten us once. So it's not like we haven't beaten Celtic before. We all know how that went. And sometimes I do wish I still had Liam Henderson at the club for that. Yeah. We'll see how we get on. Nice and slow. Just 0-0. How bad's the injury? Potential thigh injury. That's a couple of days. Well, force change straight off the bat. Bird winger on support. Yep, let's go back to it. Still 0-0 after 8 minutes. Sanson corner. Widmer over the bar. I'm taking it right now. Still 0-0. Ladies and gents, I have killed the game. Killed it. Flat. We haven't had a shot in the first 45 minutes. Absolutely been battering them with the free kicks. Right now our goalkeeper's keeping us at it. I like it. Yeah, gone completely defensive seems to have worked. Right now I'm taking it. I'm just not happy with the performance of that. Kleisner, only one that seems a bit demotivated by the... You've told us not to really do anything this, but this game boss, you're pissed, you're now annoyed that we aren't doing anything. A little bit of effort wouldn't go amiss, lads. Rosanio on the ball. Nelson, long ball, it's still 0-0. I'll see he's at 90 minutes, but there's nothing happened. Ja with a long ball down the field to nobody. Cleared by the Celtic defence. Back to Haps. Sanson. McDonald, good interception again. No one there really. The follow up. Wallace is wandering around. Sanson. McDonald tirelessly working there defensively. Sanson again. Back to McGregor. Haps. We've seen this against Inverness Cali. There it is there again. Well, at least it's not a battering. And it is against pretty much going to be the champions. So it is Ibrahimi. It's just that ball. Watson's dragged way out of position. Welsh has to come over. Gordon probably should be doing a lot better than that. But 70th minute gone. Can't really say much to be said. So yeah, 1-0 Cell. Hendrick to come forward. That's a big tackle. It's Kleisner. Oh, Kleisner. Oh, why? All is not lost. And then we're going to come off defensive and we're going to go in attacking. We're probably about to get absolutely murdered now for me doing this. But yeah, Jawinski, free kick. Probably am going to get murdered for this off them. But demand more. Barrio. Waters collects. Be a bye now as the inside forward. Gordon to be a bye. Blair, he's not lost the ball. It's a miracle. Never mind. Ryan Blair has lost the ball. Hendrick. There's a second, and it's Tom Rodic. Knew it was coming. We're going to lose 7-0 now, lads and lassies. We're 7 points clear of 10th anyway. That's probably the main thing out of all this. I can't really complain. I can only laugh. It is Rangers and Celtic. I've mullered us. So 2-0. I stand corrected. Haps puts it in. Oof. Probably should have been 3. With 5, we're pretty much just going to lose. Let's go. Blair, go on. Rescue us a goal. Oh, just post. We've had 4 shots, 4 on target. Never seen any of them. But yeah, you know what? Just with a bit of fun. Last 3 minutes. On you go. Let's just go attacking. Go on. Push forward. Give them something to think about. The defensive thing worked all for so long. For so long. And he's kind of Brenner's probably stepping up now because Bali's out injured. He might not greet about first time football when he's you know, in a hospital. Be a bye. The last kind of kicks of the game. Wallace, he's never getting to that unless there's an absolute mare at the back. There's not. Nelson to Jawinski. Rodic. Waters has intercepted it and he has found Blair. There's no one really with Blair be a bye. Blair, again, no one really forward. Wallace is the man forward, and yeah, we're that he handled that stayed at his arm for so long. I think that's Haps down to about it's 3-0. He's missed it. Last kick of the game, he's missed it. Yeah. He did give it everything, lads. It's not break the confidence of the team. They did try, at least. That's pretty much all I could ask of them. There was they did try. Yep, they tried. I will give them that. I think it's just at the point we're still going to be nowhere near being able to even sneak wins. I think we got very, very lucky. It was a reserve Celtic team that were put out. So after 13 games, it does leave us 17 points. Wraith drew, so we're 8 points clear of them, 7 clear of St Mirren, who've still got 2 games in hand over us. So unless they're playing, Celtic and Kilmarnock next, it's it's kind of just ticked over quite nicely. Yeah, I doubt you're seeing first time football for a bit. Klausner banned for 2 matches. Yeah, it's let's not talk about that. Yeah, we lost 3 of our last 5 away games, but yeah, as I said, it's mainly more about money that we don't have in the bank account. So when we come back after that kind of, I don't want to say poor, but it's just not a good day. We'll be back for Inverness Hearts. No, we won't, actually. There would have been St Johnstone. No, it isn't. No, right. What we'll come back in January, because in between that, as you can see, there's a 2-week break of me just going to be clicking continue. Ouch! There's an interesting game. Luckily, it doesn't work out. No, it doesn't. Right. It does as well. Anyway. Yeah, so when we return, it shall be the Hearts St Mirren game. A bit of a header there for us, and maybe we'll be a little bit safer. I know where we'll stand coming into January. I did say I was kind of hoping to be a little bit safe by January. We're almost there. I reckon if we can get another 17 points from the games we have got the points in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. So as long as we kind of keep our heads above water, 8 games time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 17 points. It should be enough to keep us safe. And then it's just a run to the end of the season of just collect as much points as possible. But yes, until the Hearts game on Monday, hopefully, if I don't fall asleep at all during the weekend after work, I should have. That's a big if. Yeah, I'll love yous and leave yous. Remember to like, comment, subscribe below. Until next time, guys, bye for now.